Hi guys, this is Lisa Joya. I'm here today to talk about someone that is very near and dear to my second life. His name is Blackheart, or Blackheart. He is my current partner, and I would like to talk about him and leave him a message. Black, I want to tell you that you have been the band-aid and the healing strength for all the pain and hurt that I've ever endured in the last relationship that I had of over 2 years. You made me forget the pain. You made me forget the games, the lies, the deceit, the non-caring. You made me forget all that because you're the opposite of all that. And guess what? You're 2.5 times younger than my ex, and you're more of a man in any world than he is and ever will be. I'll tell you why. When I met you, it was September, like 2 or 3 weeks after the breakup, and I just got back from seeing the asshole face to face and being denied to my face and being extremely wounded and hurt and all that fun stuff. And you know all this, and I told you the truth from the get-go, and told you everything, and you were just there for me as a friend, and you just listened to me, let me get things off my chest. I've cried. You were there for me. We both talked about each other's secrets and stuff like that, and even some screwed up stuff in SL, right? And we saw each other through so much and just listened to each other and developed an amazing friendship. You wanted to partner me about October, and I would not accept your partnership at all. I just wanted you to know that SL was going to be SL and real life was going to be real life. And for a while I felt like you wanted me in real life as well as SL, and after being so hurt, I wanted to reiterate my feelings and make sure you understood that before I partnered you, that you understood. And I'm so sorry, but I didn't give you credit for understanding. I just thought, you're like half my age and you wouldn't understand and all that stuff. But in reality, you did. You did. You understood. And you respected me. Gave me the opposite of what my ex gave me. You gave me respect. You gave me love. You gave me understanding. You gave me tenderness. You gave me encouragement. You built me up. And I grew to fall for you further and further and further. Not because it's an SL thing or anything like that. It's because of the person that you are, your nature. Sorry, when I think of you, I just can't help but smile. Amy, but seriously. But you understood why I didn't want SL to go to real life and vice versa. You know what I mean? So, and when I finally felt you understood, that is when I had you, my 2 girls, on Itrus, on the rock, partner me on the very day, January 14th, on the rock, on Itrus, where I met the ex. And it was closure for me. You gave me closure. You understood my need for closure. I mean, really, sweetie, you really are the most amazing and the best partner I have ever had in SL. I mean, there's another person that's close, but you're better. And so you waited 4 months before we partnered, and you stayed with me by my side. You've encouraged me. You built me up. And that is priceless to me. I mean, priceless is like, you cannot get it anywhere. And then, and then after a couple months, I did something stupid, because I didn't understand. I departnered you because you weren't on for like a month, and I thought you died because you have your illness and I have mine. And I should have been more understanding. I should have been more like you. I should have been more understanding and more tender towards you, and and known that you probably have something going on, but I had in the back of my mind what I went through in the past with my ex, because he would go through spurts of not being on important dates and the times and stuff, and and end up realizing he was doing other things and lying to me. So I mean, I thought you were doing the same thing, and I'm sorry, and then I departnered you, and that was like the worst thing I've ever done in SL. Oh my God. I mean, it was the worst thing, departnering you. I mean, I was like quivering on the thing. I was telling my brother Drake, do I do it? Do I not? Do I do it? Do I not? And he was like, Sissy, don't do it. Don't do it. My brother Drake likes you. He likes you a lot. He just knows I've been hurt, so he's all cautious and overprotective of me. But he said he had your back, and that said a lot. He said, Sissy, don't press the partnering button. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then I did. And then 3 days later, you show up, and you try to fight for me back, to get me back. My ex never fought for me to get me back. You, who are so much younger, so much more of a man, fought for me to get me back. Not because I had lands or this and this and that, because you wanted me, the woman behind the Abbey. My father was right about you. You fought for me. That's what a real man is supposed to do. When you came back, I built up the store so fast. You are so loving, so encouraging, and so tender. I can't believe I'm crying. I can't. I'm just happy. I'm not crying because I'm upset. I'm crying because I'm just so happy that someone that's so young can be more of a man than someone who's almost 50. Okay? I mean, you love my children as if they were your own. You respect my parenting to my children. I respect your parenting to your children, your child. And I love your child as if she was my own, and you love my children, my SL children, as much as, as if they were your own. And you've respected me. You've given me what the ex didn't give me. You never started rumors about me. You never talked bad about me. You've always spoke good things to me. I've had people come up to me saying, Black said this and this and that about you, and I was like, really? He did? Oh, how sweet. And that kind of tenderness melts me. Melts my heart. And then when we talk on Skype and email, and I just feel so happy and overjoyed to see your face. I mean, you're really an amazing person. And you make being on SO, when I do log on, the most joyous time. So, you really are the most loving, most romantic. You take time to date me. You take the time to do the little things for me. I mean, we could be stuck at a sandbox on our alts and have a fucking blast. We could be on our alts in a different sim in our noob abbeys, number one default once again, and still have fun. Because we're still the same person behind the abbey. You don't have games. You're not trying to be with another girl and then trying to be with me. You're not trying to do all that type of stuff. You're not lusting after other women like my ex did. You made me forget 2 years of pain. And the reason why I could talk about it is because you freed me up from all the hurt and the pain I've ever felt. Your loving tenderness, encouraging, understanding. I mean, you are the complete package. And I'm just so blessed to have you. And you think I'm beautiful. Oh my God. You think I am beautiful. I don't see that. But you do. And I guess that's what matters, right? My father, one of my fathers, you don't know about, but he told me you were a good guy. He told me to take a chance on you when I told him about you. And he's like, well, you sound like a really nice guy. So I'm very glad we were back together. And you really are the best, the very best partner I've ever had. And the last 2 years, with my ex, he should learn from you on how to be a man. You make him look like a, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's so insignificant that I can't even describe it. I mean, you really are the highest pinnacle of what a man's supposed to be. I have so much love and respect for you. And I usually don't respect men, but I respect you. I respect you because you're just so loving, kind, tenderness. You love my children as if they were your own. You respect my parenting. You respect me. Even though you don't agree with me on some things, you don't understand some things, you try to understand, you try to meet me, where I need to be met at. And that is so huge for me. And then you meet and we talk on Skype and I see your beautiful shining face and I see your smile and I hear your voice and you're so real with me. You're not fake. Our relationship is, like the best I've ever had. It really is. You know my secrets. You don't hold it against me. Like my plots and my schemes and the way I think, and when I get mad, and you know how to calm me down. And I mean, you really are more of a man than anybody I've ever known. I mean, I think the whole world needs to learn from your bright, shining example on what a man is supposed to be to a woman. You respect me, you care for me, you build me up, you don't tear me down, you don't lie to me, you don't make promises you can't keep, and when you say you love me, you really do mean it, and I know you do. But we are SL, and how it doesn't mix with the real life, because when I've experienced. And, we are so honest with each other, and it's just so freeing. You freed me, and you made me forget the pain. And yes, again, I could talk about the pain from the ex, because it was a very painful 2 years. Getting into a car accident because I was crying over the first breakup, and, being hospitalized for 3 days because I had bruised ribs, and I almost nearly punctured lung, and my son was with me, and 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 I came back, and the asshole did not care about me, but yet you care about me, and I feel sick. You keep asking me, are you okay? Are you really okay? You really care about me. And it's not just because I'm a pixel, my pixels are beautiful or something. You just care about me. And you really are the best. You are a diamond, already polished, bright, shining, where everybody else is just a lump of dirt in comparison to you.